Hello, this is new 3D golf simulation Devil's Course for Super Famicom. Let's just restart. This is running in the emulator Mesen CE in Windows. T&E Soft presents. This one did come out in the States. There were a bunch of these T&E Soft golf sims on Super Famicom. Not all of them came out to the States, but this one did. This one's a bit of a weird one. Pretty cool, like Grand Canyon. I mean, that's got to be the Grand Canyon, right? So this is not, unlike the three that I've gone through so far that preceded this one on Super Famicom, this is not an actual real-life licensed course that they made into a video game. This is a completely made-up course, as you will probably notice. And they called it Devil's Course, like we're golfing in hell or something. I don't know, or this is the golf course that the devil invented to challenge people on, or himself. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what the story is. Is there a story? I think you just make up your own story. Anyway, since I don't speak Japanese, I pretty much just make up my own story. Now, I think the interface and menu options are pretty much the same as in the other ones they've done. I'm hoping that's the case because, again, I don't speak Japanese. Normally this is... Oh, so I probably do need to... make a player for myself. You have to make it oh no, that's a continue. I don't want continue. Dang it, see, this is where I should have paid a little more attention and tried to translate that. Let's get out of here. Yeah, nice tie. So they've gotten a little fancier with the people in the menus. I don't know if that was a caddy. So that says continue now that I look at the katakana. My brain is not working at katakana right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I brought my katakana chart. I mean, I could use Google Translate, but then I won't learn. So that says kuikus tato. Kuikus tato. Oh, quick start. Quick start, kuikus tato. Got it. Wow. Hey. Well, that's probably... Well, so that's quick start. Wait a second. Okay, quick start. This is continue. This is game something. Then it goes into hiragana or something. Let's try this one just for fun. Oh, okay. That says tournament, so I guess this is game types or something. So that's tournament, stroke play, which is what I want to play, because that way you can just play single player, basically. Skins, which is some type of golf thing. I forget what skins is. Match play, which is where you would play against other players. I don't know if they had CPU characters at this point. Maybe they did by now. And this is training. So we're gonna do match play, but let's just go back because I think I still... Oops, that's not the back button. I still have to make a character. That's something about data. That's probably what we want now. Okay. Let's try this. There we go. Oh, I do have a character. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that being the case, let's do game type and stroke play, and pick my character. I gotta pick a caddy, so it's all female caddies in hell. And they don't have names apparently. Or, yeah, I don't know, she's got the biggest hair. Yeah, okay. Sure, I hope that's good. I mean, I think that's pretty much how it's gone for setting up play in all their games. So the only real difference so far here is that you're in hell. So you've got like weird architecture going on across the course up there. There's like these floating islands. Did we have a mini? We must have had a mini maps in the previous games, right? Anyway, you can call up a menu here as well. That's advice. You can have your caddy give you advice. I'm playing this on controlling this with a dual sense controller, and I keep getting the buttons backwards in my head. So this is the same as previous games. You can see a sort of schematic of the slope of the shot you're looking at right now. So it's a slight downhill all the way to the hole. Of course, the hole is still 513 yards away, and there's all kinds of hazards in between, so there's not really much point in looking at that right now. Whoops. This is the scorecard, which we don't need to see. This is exit. This is replay, so I can't replay because I haven't played yet. And this must be options, although that's in hiragana, which I cannot read, and I hit the wrong button. Okay, so I think that's strobe, which I don't want. That's course, which I think is like the camera will fly down the course when you hit the ball, which does not work well in these games, which don't render 3D very fast at all. There are later Super Famicom games that they put out. Are there 2 more? I've gone through 3. There might just be 2. Wait, no, there's more than that. Let me look at my list. So first there was new 3D golf simulation Haru Kanaru Augusta. Then there was new 3D golf simulation Pebble Beach no Hato. Oh, this is the game, or the name in the US for this game, by the way, was True Golf Classics Wicked 18. I forget if I mentioned that or not. Anyway, so Haru Kanaru Augusta was the first one on Super Famicom, and they'd made golf games on older systems before this. But anyway, on Super Famicom, Haru Kanaru Augusta, then that's new. Okay, I'm just going to start over on Super Famicom. New 3D golf simulation Haru Kanaru Augusta, that was the first one. Then new 3D golf simulation Pebble Beach no Hato. Then new 3D golf simulation Wailai, is that how you pronounce it? I already forgot. Wailai no Kaseki. And then this one is the fourth one on Super Famicom, new 3D golf simulation Devil's Course. And then the next one to Super Famicom is called Masters Haru Kanaru Augusta 2, so that's the second Augusta recreation they've done on Super Famicom. Then, and I forget which all of these did come out, like Pebble Beach, the first Pebble Beach came out on in the West, I think. Anyway, that also came out on like Sega Genesis and stuff. Which I do have the Genesis version, but that isn't out yet chronologically, so I'll get to that in time. They started bringing them out on Saturn, but they were still doing Super Famicom, so there's then, after Augusta 2 on Super Famicom, there's Masters Haru Kanaru Augusta, wait, Master's new Harukinaru Augusta 3. That was on Super Famicom. That one has a 3D accelerator chip, so then they started sort of using additional chips in the cartridges to speed up the 3D rendering, which is why I was mentioning this. And then I think there's one more, one more on Super Famicom. Pebble Beach no Hato New Tournament Edition, and that also used a 3D accelerator chip in the cartridge. And that's the last Super Famicom one. Now there would be eventually a sort of follow-up to Devil's Course here, because on Saturn they put out one called the Hyper Golf Devil's Course. And that one also came to the States as... what was that one called in the States? Valora Valley Golf. Like they didn't want to say Devil or anything anymore, so that was Valora Valley Golf is sort of like this. Anyway, I do have the Japanese Saturn Hyper Golf Devil's Course, and I'll get to that. As I've been going through these chronologically, so that'll be a little while. Anyway, we're here about new 3D golf simulation Devil's Course. So, what else? This is about the ball. This is about whether the ball will draw through geometry or not. It gets confusing when it like goes over the crest of a hill because you're like still seeing the ball even though it's on the other side of the hill, but I leave it on the default setting, which is to show the ball, because if you turn it off, then that really kills the frame rate because it's trying to do like occlusion or something, whatever you would call that, where it says, oh, the ball's on the other side of this hill, so I'm not going to draw the ball, but that like really slows it down. At least it did in previous games, so I'm not going to mess with that. This is the shot is all it says, and it changes how fast the shot meter moves. You can leave it on the default, which is faster, or you can pick a slower speed. So I'm just gonna, be a tough guy and leave it on the default, which is faster. That says advice. Oh, that says advice. You can turn advice on or off, so you don't have to hear from the caddy if you don't want to. And this background music, and you can turn off the mini-map, which, I don't know, I guess if you just didn't like it taking up screen space or something. So anyway, we can just leaving those on default, I guess. So here we are, tee shot, first hole. We've got a long way to go. I think from here we can just hit it. Now, there's that narrow, you'll notice on the mini-map, there's a very narrow pass in the sort of halfway to the hole. That could be a little tricky. I guess, is that the hole in the far distance up on top of that ridge? I don't think it is. Anyway, we're not there yet. So let's just hit it sort of down this way. Where's the wind indicator? Okay, that's some pretty hefty wind actually, so I actually don't need to turn because it'll carry it a little to the right. Okay, so you pick your club and you pick your stance. This is where you can, if you change your stance, it basically is a way of making the shot hook left or right. That's all that does. And then this is the shot meter. First you do your power. You don't want to go over max power because then I think it'll still reset to 0. And so you end up flubbing the shot. And then after that it switches over to a red dot on the golf ball, which is where you sort of try to hit the correct contact point. For the most part you want to contact it right in the middle, but if you wanted to alter your trajectory for some reason or other, you can do that there. So here we go. Let's try to make good contact. Oh my gosh, the frame rate in this one is way slower than the previous games. What's going on? I wonder if I have the... Wow, it's going really slow. Maybe I have the occlusion option turned on. This is disastrously slow. Oh no, I hit it too good. I mean, I hit it bad. Yeah, bye, ball. Well, good start. Yeah, you lose a stroke. Okay, I don't know my own strength. God. Okay, why is it going so slow? Can I speed it up? Nope. Okay. So maybe this was the default, actually. Let's try this one. And you know what? Let's just restart so I can compare with the tee shot. Hey, maybe that's the devil. That guy looks pretty devilish. Okay, this is my excuse for maybe I won't hit it into the water this time. That's my way to get out of that. Pretty crafty, huh? I'll probably still hit it into the water. Come on, big hair. We're gonna go face the devil and try not to hit it into the water. In the Saturn version, they made it a little easier, and they actually show you the distance you're going to hit the ball, or the maximum distance of your club anyway, on the mini-map when you're setting up your shot. But in this one, it's still hardcore, and they don't show you that, so you just have to kind of know. So maybe if I leave my... Oh no, see, the wind's changed now, so... I mean, I could, in theory, hit that little tiny gap. We're gonna go for it, why not? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I had toggled the occlusion. Oh, it's going in the water. Oh, it didn't. Yay, I did it. So I guess maybe if you just leave the aim on the straight ahead, you make it. I don't know. That's weird. There's like a little channel of water coming out of that thing. So here we see the floating islands a little closer. There's all kinds of weird, like Mesoamerican ancient structures up ahead or something. I don't know. We got 268 yards to the flag, to the hole, which is probably farther than... Yeah, it's farther than I can make it in a single shot. What other buttons we got here? We got the usual flag cam on the Y button. It's always like the 3D view is still kind of awkward. I mean, the 3D just is a little wonky, but, you know, it's a Super Famicom. What do you expect? Oh no, that's the X button. I don't know what these things are. That's another menu. Okay. I mean, that was the same menu. You can also use the up and down on the D-pad to rather slowly change your altitude if you wanted to for some reason. So you can see that these weird plateaus are actually topped in water. Now we're up above the floating islands. You see how it's just kind of warping around though? Like, am I hitting? I don't know. Like bouncing off a boundary box or something, because it really kind of shoved me around. Yeah, it's just the 3D is wonky. It's not like real 3D. It's, I mean, like, distances don't really rotate like you would expect. And if it does, it'll probably still do the thing where sometimes if you just turn slightly to one direction, in one direction, like left or right, like sometimes you're looking at the flag ahead of you and like the flag will move with you for the first degree of turn. It's just bizarre. So I'm just turning slowly in a circle here to look around. this weird course in hell. Now later, a lot of the later holes, I think, look a lot more normal than this one. Like they kind of went all out on this first one to impress people, I think. But then later holes look a lot more conventional, which is a little disappointing, although not all of them. Some of them are still a little weird. Maybe I'm thinking of the Saturn one, actually. The Saturn one looks downright volcanic on the... I probably am thinking of the Saturn one, actually. So maybe I'll just shut up a little bit now. Get me back to land. Okay, so... I think we can get over that island. I can hit it 230 yards, which is quite a bit short of the hole. We got some wind. I don't think you can actually, like, hit the floating islands or anything. That would be interesting. On this hole, it's just basically kind of hard to see where you're going. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, wow. Stay on the fairway. Like, is that a little mini bunker right there? What is that? I guess it's just a awkward corner. I mean, they really wanted you to feel like this was a weird, you know, weird terrain you're in. It certainly doesn't feel like their previous games, which were trying to actually look kind of like little golf courses on Earth, licensed courses even. Okay, so there's the flag. It's in sight. Is there a, like, cliff on the other side? Not immediately. Okay. Wait a second. Not sure what direction I'm looking at there. I can't really tell where the flag is placed on the green from here, and on the mini-map it looks like the flag is at the back of the green, but I kind of thought this was like more of a reverse direction here, but I guess it's not. Okay, it's still basically the same angle. Okay, so yeah, it is at the back. Okay. 57 yards. Give me my sand wedge. I like the sand wedge. My caddy never gives me the sand wedge. Unless I'm actually in sand, maybe. I don't know if it's like you're just not supposed to use the sand wedge unless you are in sand, but it seems like, because the next club that the one they give me is the putting wedge or whatever. I don't know. I always forget what the P stands for, but the P wedge, the wedge. But that one hits farther than the sand wedge, so you have less fine control, is my idea. I don't know if that's actually true. Maybe there is some good reason for that wedge, but I don't know. Because we only want to hit 57 yards here. Now, I guess that would be about half of this, so maybe it would be easier just to calculate, to eyeball that on this. There's a wind. Oh, I didn't aim for the wind. This is going very slowly. I didn't want to go this slowly. Let's try to move things along. Okay. So I want to go about half power. Maybe a little less than that, but... Wait, am I on the friggin' P wedge? Okay. Get in there. Oh, that really went to the left a lot more than I thought it would, and I didn't get as much distance as I should have. Nice on, says my caddy, trying to encourage coach me not to suck so bad. Wow, that's the slope. Okay, downhill and uphill. And I don't know what the rest of that says, but okay. 37 feet. So the music just kicked off. There was that little fanfare, and then the music stopped. Oh, did you see what the hole does there? Like, what are you doing, hole? You're just running away from me when I take this particular angle? That's their 3D engine for you. Gosh, dang it. No, that's not it. You can use advice and it'll show you the grid again. Oh. I don't know. It's a lot of slope here on this first bit. Well, 37 feet, so 100 feet is the maximum distance. There is that uphill though, so I should go farther than 37%. Probably more like 45%. Not enough curve. I mean, I didn't aim to the left enough. Power was just about right. Almost. Dun, dun, dun. Well, it's playing these little riffs, but it cut off the main riff. That grid creeping up the wall. 3 feet. Yeah, I think we can handle that. Slight downhill. Let's get it in the cup. Bonk. There's that just horrible pause there where you think your ball has just come to rest in the lip. So she said nice par or something. You think your ball is just rested on the lip and it's not going in, but it turns out the game is just a little sluggish to do the final fall into the hole part. All right, well, that's one hole down in hill. And now we got cacti. This is like, I don't like the design of some of these other holes. Like this one, I mean, you've got this weird, I guess this is sand we're in. And then you've got this hill with concentric ridges, and it's just like really hard to see because you're down low, and so you can't see. I mean, you can go up, you can change your view up. So, you know, kind of this sort of a Mayan type look or something. Why is the sand is like slightly purple though? If that, no, it's just bizarre. I mean, we are in hell, so I think the devil's just trying to confuse me and scare me. I have no idea about distances here, so it's 282 yards to the flag. Okay, so I can try to use that to calibrate. 282 yards to the flag, and I can only hit about 230 yards, and also there's an elevation change, so it's actually sort of like, it's 282 yards horizontal, but there's a, like if I get my caddy to, oops, let me know what the scoop here is. I think they might tell me the vertical distance difference. I don't know, they just give me it in metric. The horizontal distance in metric. Although it does say 325 yards on the right. So I wonder if that's taking into account the vertical change. I don't know why. I mean, the number on the left is the distance to the hole. The number on the right is supposedly like the total distance from the tee to the hole. I'm at the tee now, so, you know, I don't know how golf is supposed to work. It's weird. Anyway, it looks like I need to go. Well, if I go. No, the map makes it look like there's a path at the southwest corner that would take me from the main level to the next level of the hill, but it doesn't actually look that way up here. So I'm just going to go around to the right, I guess. Kind of to the right. I'm going to try to land up on that ridge. But it is elevated, so I have to give it more. I don't know. I'm just going to hit it here or whatever. Oh, 270 yards this goes. Well, I'm going to give it a little... Oh, too much. Oh, who knows? This is a bad hit. Oh, too far. Okay, so that was a case where it's not doing the occlusion of the ball, so while it looked like my ball wasn't making it up that first slope, in fact, it had made it over the first slope. And this is where I get lost because I'm on the lowest tier now. I don't know how many tiers I can actually hit upwards. I think also there's a hole, like a canyon. Oh no, there isn't. Okay. So I could just try to blast it straight up here, kind of. Oh, did you see how I turned and the trees at the top like moved with my turn? Oh my gosh. It's still doing that. Okay, so I could try just to hit it upwards, and like these, the lower power club you take, the sort of higher trajectory you're hitting it at. So in theory I would want my sandwich, but that doesn't have enough overall distance. I'm just gonna sandwich maximum hit and see if that gets me up like a tier. Well, that should get up 1 tier. I'm hoping for 2 tiers. I'm in the rough, so I don't necessarily want to hit a low contact because I'll just be hitting grass, but I do want to actually hit it at a high trajectory. Yeah, we'll just try hitting it straight on and see what happens. Oops, I can't hit straight all of a sudden. Okay, I think I made it up 2 levels off the 3rd level. No, back down, no. So I only made it up 1 level. Rejected. So now I can't even tell. I mean, you're supposed to go around the side. I think there is like a ramp. I just hate this hole. Let's try to hit it. Wait, give me the sandwich. Let's try to hit it at the lowest possible contact point. It's gonna rebound. It can't even track. Oh my gosh, amazing shot. Oh. Yeah, you bet that was a nice on. I almost called her baby. I shouldn't use sexist condescension to my caddy. But I mean, heck. I mean, the caddies don't have names anymore. In the second, in Pebble Beach, they had names. I had a caddy named, he had a crazy name. What was his name in Pebble Beach? I gotta go look that up because it was, you don't want to forget that. His name, whoops. No, I didn't put in any notes on that one. What the? Wow, I forgot to put my notes in on this. Well, I'm a chump. Okay, I gotta go look on YouTube. I have a site where I track all my notes, and I forgot to put my notes in on New 3D Golf Simulation Pebble Beach. My caddy's name, when I played through Pebble Beach, his name was Dawg, D-A-W-G. I mean, the actual in-game name. I didn't give him that name. That's the name he came with in a Japanese game. D-A-W-G. Amazing. But we don't get a name for her, I don't think. And there wasn't names for them in the one before this either. Why no, Kaseki didn't have named caddies. Okay, so slightly to the left, maybe the slope. and slightly downward overall. It's a 34-foot putt, foot putt with a ledge at the cliff at the end, so you don't want to hit it too hard. I don't see, this is again like the slope to the left is so minor that if I think some putts just aren't quite makeable, because I think if I hit it at this angle, it'll go just to the left of the hole of the cup. If I take one, that's the smallest turn you can make, just one tap to the right on the D-pad. But I think this will take it too far to the right of the cup. But, you know, what are you supposed to do? I don't know. Just shake your fist at the heavens and curse not even the devil, because this was a thing in their previous games, which used more or less the same engine. So anyway, 34 feet, so that's like 1/3 power, but it's a slight downward slope, so I would do slightly less than 1/3 power, because I definitely don't want to go off the cliff. I'm not even sure where 1/3 on the meter is going to put it. Looks like probably somewhere in the blue. So probably want to go halfway in the blue, maybe. Hopefully that's not too much. Uh-oh, I think I might hit it too hard. Don't roll off that cliff. Oh, it's still going way to the left, though. I didn't even hit it hard enough. I don't know how to play this game, apparently. Oh, and it can't do occlusion on the grid, so you get this really confusing thing. I can't even read that slope. It is sloping slightly to the left, and I guess more to the left than I thought. Well, it's only 9 feet from here. Maybe I only need one nudge to the right. Nope. And I still didn't hit it. So, I don't know how the power meter works. Thanks. Oh, completely flat. Still sloping leftwise, though. Wait for it. Donk. +2. Double bogey. Double bogart in hell. Yeah, I don't like that hole. I don't like this one either. But we're not supposed to like it. We're in hell, I guess. I just don't like it. Like, if you hit this one wrong, it just rolls all the way back on you. If you, like, don't make it over the crest of the hill, it just rolls back. But again, we're dealing with an elevation change. And how exactly you can figure out that calculation, I don't know. You just have to know. Got a little wind going to the left. So in theory, we would use this. Maybe if I did it full power with a low contact point. We'll try that. It's not quite full power. That's bad aim and probably too low contact. We're not going to make it up the hill. It's going to roll back. Watch this. Oh, and off to the side. I think that still counts as fairway, though, so it's going to roll a lot. Don't go into the bush. Stop rolling anytime you want. Stop. Stop. I command you to stop. It's not going to stop. Man, they really trimmed that grass, huh? Okay. Well, we only rolled halfway down. But now I can't see what I'm looking at. I guess if I do that... Oh, I guess it keeps my ball on screen. I hope I'm not going to hit a bush or something. I'm probably going to hit a bush. Well, we'll find out. Still got some wind going here. 84 yards, but it's deceptive because there's a pretty steep vertical. Now that won't hit it far enough because of the vertical. I'm going to go for a slightly low contact point. Oh, that's pretty weird how it just whips up there. I think that went over. Oh, into the little sand trap. Maybe? Yeah. I mean, look at this rendering of space. It's just so funky. I mean, I can't tell. I can't tell what I'm looking at exactly, but on the face of it, I'm 8 yards away from the flag in a little sand trap. Now they're gonna give me my SW. Now this also gets tricky because this thing hits 90 yards, but I only need to hit 8 yards, so you have to go low power, but that's like, you have to click fast. Then again, I am in the bunker. I didn't correct for wind. I am in the bunker, so you have to give it more power, even with the sand wedge, but not too much power. There's a bunker right on the other side, so how much power am I going to give it? I don't know. That's too much. I'm gonna... Oh, you can't hit it low, it won't go anywhere. I got 4 yards, I'm at least out of the bunker, so hey. Still not on the green, though, apparently. That sucks. I should have just hit over into the green. If I was a smart guy, I would have done that, because now I can't putt. I mean, I could putt from the fairway. Well, like, what if I... Oops. Okay. Yeah. How do I... Probably saying, don't putt from there, you ass. Okay, I'm gonna try it. We're in hell, so why not? We're already in hell, how much worse can it get? So 4 yards in feet is that 12 feet? I don't know. There's a slight upslope. The grass is slightly longer, so I don't know. I have to give it more power than if I was on the green, I think. That's not enough power. Not nearly enough power. They got me 2 feet. Oh, I am on the green now. Wow, okay. Can't really see that delineation clearly, but hey. Too much. Get in there. Get... Oh! Dang. Oh, that's weird. Doink. Another double bogey in hell. The devil's racking them up. Wait. Okay. What am I looking at? It's like a... I don't know. Can I hit it over those trees? Sure, why not, right? Probably supposed to hook it around the trees. I can try that. The wind isn't going to be helpful. Those are some large cacti, you might think. It's going to make this kind of bad. So I have to club up at least one, probably more than that, but yeah, why not? Let's go crazy. That drum riff didn't hook much, thanks wind. Oh. Look at this green, man. On the Saturn version, because the Saturn version actually follows these same hole layouts. At least so far, because I played some of the Saturn version. Actually, on the Saturn version hangs in Mesen, which is the usual emulator I use. Or no, in Mesen, which is the usual Saturn emulator I use. It hangs at the end of this hole. So I found I have to play it in a different emulator using, what's that one called? Going to use is called Emir. That's Y-M-I-R. It's a newer one. Okay, anyway, we're not on Saturn, we're on Super Famicom in Mesen CE. 22 yards, wind blowing to the right. That's probably too much. I'm in the rough. It wants me to use a putting wedge. I'm going to use a sand wedge. And I'm going to have to give it a little more power than... Wait, sand wedge is 90. I don't know. Probably too hard. Well, not too bad. That was too much angle, though. Nice on, thanks, Gaddy. She kind of looks like she's a McDonald's worker or something. Nothing against McDonald's workers, just the visor and the polo shirt. And the colors, I mean, those are like McDonald colors, right? Slide uphill. I think it was level-ish. $3 feet, can't miss, right? Hey, I got a par. In the Saturn version, that green has just these crazy sections of undulations. Oh yeah, I don't like this hole. I guess you're not supposed to like hell. Yeah, this is the one with the ramp. I suppose I can see. I guess you could go around either side. It's only 75 yards to the flag, but I don't want to go to the flag. I don't think you can hit it directly to the hole from here, because it's like way up high. So how far can I hit it up this ramp is the question. And I don't know. Maybe... might be 200 yards, maybe? Just trying to guesstimate based on 75 to the flag from here. Oh, but wait, that's the base of that. Okay. It's at least 200 yards up this arm, I suppose. But then there's the vertical change, so you got to take that into account. I'm going to have to hook it, or I should hook it. Of course, they're giving me the wrong club to hit it up the path. iron, maybe. Get a bit. Iron will give me a higher trajectory anyway. This might still be too low, but I guess we'll find out. Get up there. Okay, looking good. Not too bad. It didn't go as far as I could have probably got it if I'd known how far it was. Wait, how far did I get, though? I should have paid attention to what that said. Oh, man. And now, you know, good luck figuring this distance out. It's less than 91 yards. It's probably like 60 to 70 yards. I don't think I can make it around there exactly. Look at that last slope is nuts. I think I'll just try to land there. How far is that? Maybe that's what I'm looking at here, because if I aim towards... Yeah, that's dark green somehow on the mini-map. It's not even drawing that steep slope on the mini-map, I don't think. So that might be more like 60 yards, 50 to 60. I have to go up. Oh, not nearly far enough. Bonk. 40 yards. Hey. Jeez, I don't know. There's gotta be some faster way to do this. This is sad. I was thinking there's some... it's not this game, though. It has like a chip shot function. I don't think you have it here. Okay, you just make a low contact. Okay, that actually went about where I wanted it. Don't roll back. Probably should have gone a little farther. I think I just need to be able to see where I'm going, you know, but... Okay, I can probably make it up there. Maybe. At least I can land up there somewhere, I think, if I hit it at a low contact. Try PW. Oops. good. I mean, this is just not what their engine is good at rendering. That's what makes it particularly hellish. Making this hole was difficult for them on a technical level. So let's check the hole cam. Yeah, you got a cliff. So 73 yards, but there's vertical. Heading for the bunker though. Okay, well, not on the green, but not in the bunker. Probably would have been better off in the bunker though. Really? Don't hit it off the cliff. Get on the green, please. Oh, thanks. Right on the edge of the green, I guess. What's a slight curve to the right. Uphill. It levels out. Get in there, baby. Oh, dang. I had the aim right, too. Enough power. Still uphill. +3. Yeah, I just don't know how to get up there. I mean, how do you get up there in 5 hits? I guess if you could tell exactly where and how to hit it, you could make it around that curve in 2 hits. Then up onto the ramp and 1 more hit, then onto the green and 1. Yeah, I guess you could do that. I do like this hole, actually. I just like how it looks with the spikes and stuff. And like in theory, you could go to the right. Not sure why you would try that. Not sure that's even in. Well, 270, yeah, it would be in range. It would just be a difficult shot. So I think I'm just gonna hit it down the left fairway here, right? Finally don't have wind, really, except for me. Can I hit it straight for once? I don't know. Nope. Is this gonna hit the branches of the tree if I try to hit it out? Because I'm like right under the tree, I think. Oh, well, then there's that. gotta go over here. How many yards is that? I don't know. 100 yards to the hole. It's a little over 50 yards to that green part of the fairway there, maybe. 60. Which is weird. So if I aim for the main body of the green, that's over to the right. That's some wind. Wind is, I think that it feels like the wind is having a little more effect on the ball than in the previous games. Because these aren't big numbers for the wind, but they're still really moving the ball. Yards to the hole, but I'm going a little shorter than that. Oops. It's not going to go far enough. Actually, it kind of did. So that bounce was kind of funny, but I haven't had a really funny bounce off a green yet like I have in their previous games. Could hell, ironically, have the blandest greens so far? Or have I just got lucky? Okay, it's sloping to the right, slight down towards the end. I don't like how the music stops when you get the little riff on the green. Like, nice on. We'll stop playing the music now. You're like, come on, keep playing the music. What the heck? I bet that doesn't happen in the Saturn. Or maybe it does. Didn't happen in the previous. Well, I don't think you got a little musical riff in the previous Super Famicom games. But I don't like that the riff kills the overall music. I mean, what the heck? I wonder if you can toggle. Oh, I see. You mean, and then, no, that's that. That too, or what do I don't know. I forget the slope. Downhill at the end. Slight. Hard enough. Wow, really not hard enough. I don't know how to read the power. Hey, the music came back. I wonder if that's because I toggled it. I think it is. It's just weird. So that was way short. Like, I just can't read the power meter. I don't know how the power meter works. It's just, I don't think it's straight. It's like logarithmic or inverse logarithm. I don't know, man. that's not going to be hard enough either. Oh, wait. Okay. Only bogey. Now, I don't think I've ever gone this far, so now I don't know what's going to happen. No, I have seen this one. Maybe this is the one where it crashes on the Saturn. Alright. Or hangs in Mesen with the Saturn version. I mean, this looks straightforward. There's a little water hazard right down the middle. Oh. Yeah, the wind didn't move it enough. Oh, there's a weird bounce. What the... Thanks, devil. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's how the devil gets you there. Just fling my ball down the slope that you can't really see. Cool, cool. Yeah, there's a hazard there. There's just this really steep, weird slope. You're just kind of like coming out of a crater. I don't know if this stuff is really any easier to read in the Saturn version. I don't remember. Weird little coffin-sized bunkers. Probably gonna hit a tree also. If we pretend it's level-ish and don't worry about the slope in front of me. Yeah, the tree's just twitched instead of turning. Stop doing that, tree. Don't follow me when I turn. You're like the moon following me as I drive. Not that I drive anymore. Why don't I have any kind of directional pointer on the mini-map? Is it like clipping into the hill? Can it even do that on the mini-map? Uh-oh. Still not enough hook. I gave it 3 taps to the foot stance and it still wasn't enough hook. I mean, you can also contact the ball on the side to give it more hook if you need to, but I don't have a feel for that. I don't really have a feel for the foot placement hooking either. $15 yards, the green is past the hole. Sandwich. Sandwich. In the rough. That's too hard. Tried to give it a little more undercut. I think I stayed on the green, but just barely. Not good. Not a nice on. Oh no, I didn't even make it on the green. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Disaster. I just hopped over the green completely. That was so bad. Oh, there was a little rejection off the slope. Oh, that's a nice one. Alright, just trying to be nice. Gosh, look at that. What the heck? Probably not even gonna make this 3-foot putt. Don't do that whole everything gets weird. Space warp. Can't tell. This feels like I've turned too much though. Go. Just a bogey. This is kind of rough. I mean, it's making the rough edges of their engine feel even worse than usual. That's not my favorite thing. Oh man, that sand is so bright. It's brighter on the mini-map than it is in reality, where it's kind of a mauve. Or do you say mauve? I still don't know. I should look that up. Look at this weird jagged landscape. Where do I go? How far is anything? 440 yards to the hole. Halfway would be 220. I could probably land on that plateau, sort of middle left. Actually, I'm just gonna go because that's one big contiguous island, kind of. I think I can just blast it towards that. Oh, get me down. I want to watch my guy swing. You still can't pick a female golfer. You're always a male golfer. Ooh. Oh. Oh, no, it's gonna go in the hole. Yeah. That was unfortunate. I think if I'd swung straight, it wouldn't have done that, but I shouldn't have been. That was bad aim anyway. Well, that sucked. I guess we just better try to get up on the plateau from here. Oh, man. That wasn't as low as I wanted, but... Okay, that was about as good as I could get, maybe. Is there a ledge below here? Yeah, I'm looking at it. Okay. Very mild wind for once. Me getting email for some reason. A lot of email today. I woke up to find that my website had been down for about 6 hours and was still down, and my ISP was not updating me, and they weren't answering their tech support. This is just how they roll now. Apparently they sold out to a Scandinavian company 2 years ago, and since then they've kind of sucked. And I sent them trollish support email requests a couple times, which they didn't respond to until the site was finally back online like 4 more hours later. 151, okay. Wait, I didn't Yeah. Kind of tiny green, or it looks tiny somehow. Well, I think I got my aim about where I wanted it. Was it the correct one? Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty good. Not quite as good as where I landed on top of that plateau on the second hole, maybe. Was that the second hole? But overall, I was doing pretty bad on that hole already. That's pretty steep. Pretty level left to well. Now there's a little slope to the left. But like you can just tell the space is a little warped here. It just, you know, it ain't quite right. What did she say? It was like uphill, steep uphill, which means I have no idea how hard to hit it. 15 feet. Like maybe that paragraph that she... Hey! I mean, since there was no ledge behind, I guess it was better to try airing on the side of too much power, rather than see myself come up short again. Some of these, I got money in my bank account. Well, that's cool. I like getting that kind of email. I don't know what that was about. I mean, it was like $50. Was that eBay? I didn't sell nothing for 50 on eBay recently. I don't know what that was. No, oh, this email ain't gonna tell me. Oh, that's cash reward off my credit card. That means I've been spending too much credit on my credit card lately, I suppose. That's always good news. Wait, this entire hole is a sand trap? Oh my gosh. No, not that one. You have to get to the little oasis. That's rough. I mean, well, there is rough, I think. I think you've got a halo of rough with cacti in it. This is wild. I mean, I guess if you're good, you can hit the green in one shot. I'm not good. The wind is about correct. $255 yards, 250 yards, 250 yards. This thing goes, what, 270? I think that's... Well, it's going to land short because it counts on the bounce. So yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, but it's not sand. It's some kind of... Well, now I'm in a bunker. That's sand. Oh, no, I'm not in a bunker. What is this? It's just like limbo material. It's completely frictionless. Neat. It's like an ice rink. Maybe it's supposed to be ice. I mean, we're in hell. You can have freezing in hell, right? And what layer of hell did Dante put it? The ice. That was like the lowest. I'm in the lowest pit of hell. Welcome to Super Famicom. But this counts as fairway. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's a break. Thanks, Mr. or Mrs. Devil. Let's not bone this up too bad, right? Oh no, I boned it. Oh no, I didn't. Oh hey, look at that baby. Give me a nice on. I didn't mean baby her, I meant baby. I don't know. Something abstract. And these greens, they're very rarely not sloping some way or other. Okay. These are the least flat greens. What putting on that frictionless surface is like. Oh, binky. Yeah, did it. Alright for me. Par on ice. Halfway through hell. It's gonna get worse. And they got 3D letters and all fancy stuff. We got a toucan. That's pretty good. Hell's got a toucan. T-breaking hell, toucan. Two can play at that. No. Dad jokes. Two could, but I'm playing solo. Okay, I'm looking at bushes. Ugh. Some kind of crazy spaghetti clifftop course. Yow. 510 yards. Should I aim for this slightly wider plateau that way? Can't quite tell which part I'm looking at. Oh, come on. Okay, I think I see. And we're gonna slam it and hope for the best. Get on up. Oh no, I couldn't make it. 270. Yeah. I feel like I could make it if I could just hit it hard enough. I guess that's what old Scratch wants you to think. And it's about the same distance there. You're probably just supposed to play it conservative and aim for like the first plateau here. I'm gonna try to make it to that second plateau. I don't care. Go a little more to the left. Am I gonna hit that tree? Oh, dang. I sure hit the tree anyway. I think I would have in any case. Well, I made it 24 yards. Now I can make it. That's what I needed. That's just the boost I need. Ah, genius. That didn't look like no 24 yards, but hey. Now I can do it. I've only wasted 2 shots. Maybe I can't do it. I don't know. This is foolishness. Sheer foolishness. What? That didn't go anywhere. Oh, because I was in the rough. And you don't get anywhere off the rough with a long club. Oh. Can I, like, restart the hole? Can I even make it anywhere? Like, I bet if I took a long iron, I could make it over there, right? Yeah, like that. Crushed it. See, just take what it gives you. Thanks, caddy. My caddy's like, hey, stupid. Stop trying to think. You're not good at it. Not good at thinking. I can't even decide on my aim here. 3 wood? Okay, I'll trust my caddy. You got it, caddy. I'm just the guy who slaps the muscle. Bash it. The caddy's the brains of this operation. Oy. Like a trident. It's like the devil's trident. What is this? I guess it's just weird gash, isn't it? And then the slope. It's downhill, so it might overshoot. I go with sand wedge. I guess I shouldn't. There's a little too little power, I think. Well, maybe it was about right. Not quite. Here I lie in the rough. Funky little hop. Yeah, okay, thanks. I don't like those plants, they look ugly. Hey devil, your plants are ugly. I already forgot. No, not that button. Uphill, downhill, slide uphill. Probably not enough power. Ooh! Bump. Whoa. Look at the mini map. Yikes. Oh man, this is gonna be like pinball. Maybe there's some clever way to sneak around the side, but it doesn't particularly look like it. I'm just gonna slam straight through. You got my, I just hope, caddy, you just point me the right direction, right? Like there's a tiny gap I can maybe fit through, probably won't. It goes. Oh, hey. Oh. Is there a big sand trap canal there? There is. Well, that doesn't really show up on the mini-map. Or that's not sand, that's the ice, right? Oops. Where'd the flag go? There it is. I forget, is there a button that like recenters your aim on the flag? I don't think there is. I love how if you turn a certain way, the column manages to move in front of the flag. That's their amazing 3D. Okay, the green's to the right anyway, I think. Perfect distance for the sand wedge. Oh, actually, this will go too short. Oh no. Oh, and I miss it, so... Oh! Yeah. Wow. Excellent. Brilliant. Didn't make it onto the green. Maybe I can cup in from here, though. It's an amazing recovery shot. I didn't even have to go Wile E. Coyote. Hey, I hit the flag! Yeah! Whacked! Kill the music. This riff is too good, it just blows the music. I don't suppose that could be an emulation, but probably not. Oh man, the hole is following me, so now I don't even know where I'm pointing. Well, we'll just take it as still in front of me. Nice par. Or, I mean, technically she said nice pa, but that's just her way. What? Descent into madness and ice. Well, we're way up on the hill now. Oh, wow. It's just gonna go trickling down, bounding down. So why am I aiming off to the right so much? Caddy, why am I aiming to the right? It looks like I'm aiming to the right quite a bit. If that yellow bit is the flag. Well, wait, on my little radar screen, it looks like it's straight ahead. I think. What is that blue bar on the radar screen, anyhow? Is that north? No, it's not north. What is it? It's gonna be north. What else would it? No, it's not north. What is it? What is the blue bar? I don't know. And is this the flag? Okay, now I am aiming at the flag. Okay, I got it. I know how to use a basic compass, right? Okay. There's some window. What about this? Is there like a massive green split by a large bunker. Let's go that way a bit then. Not that much. Oh well. So it's a long way to the green anyway. We're probably gonna do some weird rolling and bouncing. Well, here goes. Now I could give it like top spin and just let it roll down. Want to try that? Why not? Oops, didn't get much top spin. Wasn't ready. Wasn't awake. Oh boy. Oh, it really cannoned off that first bounce. Okay. 304 yards, yeah. I don't know my own strength. Who knows how this is gonna slope? You can't really tell. It's downhill, I think. It'll probably bounce to the right. Maybe I'll go left just a tad. Also, there's a bunker in front. Okay. Oh, but I should be able to make it to the green, so why am I worrying about that? Come on. Come on, have some guts, man. I can just compass to move. Six iron, but it's downhill, so who the heck knows? I'm gonna go down one club. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It's in the rough at least. Oh, maybe it'll nope. Right over the green. Awesome. That was bad aim. I'm only 9 yards from the hole. Maybe I can hit the flag again. No. Bum, bum, bum. Kill the music. Slight uphill. I don't know how that turned. Oh, there's a turn. Phew. Ew. It's bedtime, so I'm gonna break here. And we'll come back on the 13th hole of hell in just a second, because I'm just gonna splice two recordings together if I can manage that technical feat with my low-tech skills. Thanks for watching this first part. Back in just a moment if I do it right. Okay, back in hellhole 13. What are we doing here? Tee shot. Oh, it's a tiny little thing. Oh, that's weird. It's a little island. Little floating ones over it. Where's the flag is behind a giant tree, kind of, maybe? Maybe not. Oh, there it is, right? I can use the upper compass markings. But sort of. Come on. Update. Update screen. Hey! I can't even turn today. Come on. Okay. 178 yards. I'm gonna have to look it around this tree, I guess, which makes it a kind of tricky shot. Probably supposed to go for landing on the left-hand part of the island or something, and then making a fairly easy approach shot. Ah, that's for wimps. Or much smarter people than me. We're just gonna 3 ticks. I mean, how much can you bend it? Oh, that much. Well, maybe that much. I don't know. Kapow! Oh! Oh, dang. I was close, though. Sort of. This is a weird green, man. It's a pretty good splashing sound or plopping sound. Ah! Sandwich, please. I think my caddy would know this by now. Did it turn? Did it not turn? Oh, oh. Okay. Oops. Uh-oh. What is that? Thanks. What's that brown thing? Maybe it's more of that weird frictionless stuff. Okay, slightly to the right, a little bit uphill. Thanks, Caddy. Now get back to flipping burgers. Aw, just kidding. She's obviously working the friolator. Maybe I don't have to turn that much. I don't know. Bingo. Too bad about that, water hazard. Oh well. The floating islands laugh at me. Devil's Corso. Wah. Oh, I remember watching a guy online, a Japanese guy online playing this, and yet he went through that gap in the Saturn version. It's kind of cool, I guess. That's pretty crazy. Well, I guess we'll just whack it in there. He said, mildly. Just club it right in there and let it bounce around. Sure. It'll be fun. Oops. Bonk. This is probably going to be confusing. Okay. Oh, hey, maybe that bounced my way. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Well, I think I've bounced into a little alcove off to the side, so that didn't help me. So now I have to bounce out of the alcove and off the far wall. I mean, I could probably just not bounce and try to just hit it in there, but bouncing's fun, right? No, we're gonna go full woodsy, baby. Maximum power, it'll probably bounce back and ricochet off my stupid head. Knock some of the wool out. Hey, King Tut. Are you up next? How good are these physics? Pretty good. Perfect, that's just how I calculated it. Or something. Oh man, that's the flag right there. Look, is there a bridge above me? What's going on here? Oh, the camera backed up. That's wild. Anyway, I think that's the flag right in front of me. According to the compass, it is. There's a bit of wind. The cactus followed me a bit. Okay, I think I can clear that. Whole cam time. Okay. Maybe oops. Went back here. Do. Uh-oh. Okay. Oops. Dang. Is that... took a lot of power off. Bummer. Do. Oops. Thanks. Do. Kind of steep. Turn when I tell you to turn. Hold, don't follow me in some weird kind of shaggy dog maneuver. I don't know what that means. Okay. Slightly, that's a good deal uphill actually. It's only 3 feet, but... plonk. Bogey. Okay. Tee shot. Oh. Is this burning lava? Whoa. They saved the best for later. You don't get to the lava until 15, that's the one. Jeepers. Well, so the flag is over here. There it is. I can hit that, no No problem. The problem would be not bouncing off it, I suppose. You're probably not able to do that. I don't care, I'm gonna go for it. If I hit it at a high enough trajectory, then I can drop right down on it like just a bomb that won't bounce. Anyway. Except these hit at low trajectories. Oh, and this only hits 230 yards. Oh. Well, that's probably not gonna work. I'll just have to... Oh, wait, that's a 3-wood. There we go. 3-wood. Indeed. Okay, watch this. Watch this incredible miss coming up. Uh-oh, that's gonna miss anyway, because I aimed bad. Oh, that's coming up short. Hecka short. Oh, wait, did it go over? It went over. Oh, okay, it went over. Wait, did you change my aim? Don't change my aim. Dang it. Just because I landed OB. So that went too far. I don't think it bounced off the top. Okay. I could give it more... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad aim. Hooked. Way hooked. Oh, that went way short. I wonder why. Maybe because I hit it too low. Or was I on the 3-wood? I don't know. Dang it. I can't aim straight. That's not helping. That went over. I'm hitting it too hard. Okay. I don't know my own strength. That other one must have been with the wrong club. I don't know. Stop giving me the 3-wood, cabbie. Caddy. Whatever you are. I think I hit it too high now. Oh! Dang, see. I want to see the ball go up in smoke. So, other times, I guess the other times I went off the lava and into the plateau or something. I don't know. What is space? What is time? What is a stroke count? Doompa doompa doompa. That was about the contact I've been going for. Too far though. And it was a little to the left. Oh, dang. That's gonna go too far. Way too far. Okay. Yeah, it might not be possible to land on there. Have to hit it lower contact. Too far off to the left. Oh, that's going nowhere. If you hit it that low contact, you don't get any distance on it. There might just be not fine enough aim to do this anyway. Uh-oh. That's not gonna go far enough. I hit it too low. Blah. Well, this is ruining my score overall, but hey, who cares? When in hell, who cares? Ugh. Too hard anyway. Oh no, not actually. Just slightly. That was too hard. Maybe if I aim for the slightly thicker part of the spot there. Oh, that's not hard enough. Oh, well, that's just gonna hook off to the side anyhow. Bless. Too hard. I just need to go a little softer. Oh, the wind straightened out. That's too soft. I did it! Oh, touchdown, baby! Thanks. It only took me, what was that, like 15 tries? Wait, 28? Oh, because it adds, does it like add 2 each time, or did it really take me 20? I don't know. Who cares? I did it! Take that, devil! I bet the devil never made that. I wasn't paying attention. I was too excited. Slightly to the, well, to the right and then to the left, so maybe they average out. I don't know. Bam! In your face, devil boy! 40, yeah. It didn't play like sad trombone or anything, at least. What do they got for me? Uh-oh. What the... I'm coming from the north? That's a twist. And there's a tiny little green in the middle of a bunch of rock. Or whatever. Probably frictionless Martian surface. It's trying to confuse me by having me go south. I'll tell you what's going south. Well, this is basically another target shot practice thing. Except it's a shorter shot. 91 yards. This could be about perfect, except... it would be perfect for the sand wedge, except for the wind against me. Also, I never go quite full power anyway, because that's too dangerous. So... fine. Anyway, this way I can add a little... lower contact to get it to drop without bouncing, hopefully. Although if that is frictionless surface, maybe it'll just end up in like that depression down beyond the green. Okay. Oh. Why did that hook all the way over there? Super bouncy surface. Where's it gonna go? There's a little grass. I found some grass. That wasn't so bad. Okay, cool. I'm not sure why the shot went so far to the left, though. How did I do that? Sand wedge. I think my caddy's secretly the devil. Although in all the games, they never give me the sand wedge unless I'm actually in sand. Oh, we might get to do some Wile E. Coyote standing off a cliff this time. Okay, 17 yards. But I don't want to go 17 yards. Oops. There we go, a little Wile E. Coyote physics-defying action. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Bum, 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 kill the music. There's like a ziggurat back there. Slightly to the left. Oh, flat. Altitude-wise. The quietest putt. Nice par on hole 16. After that plus 28 or whatever. Big old sand traps or space material traps. Dirt traps, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna land in some of that junk, because I don't know how you could tell the distance. I'm just gonna hit it as far as I can. Maybe I'll give it a little top spin and hope it bounces over. What do you think about that? Devil. Not enough top spin. Shanked it a bit. Oh, I landed on a grassy spot anyhow. Sweet. No, no. Oh, you jerk. Maybe it'll just keep cruising. I mean, uphill part. Okay. Okay. Let's speed this along. Oh yeah, it came to rest. Look at that lie. Oh, it is rock. Okay. I've never seen the rock lie before. That's kind of cool. Okay, have you ever seen a rock lie? What are we looking at here? Oh man, we got some headless, like, winged statue things. Or something. Is that green all the way to the right there, or what? Oops, who knows? Oh, that didn't go far enough. Brat. Only went 129 yards. Is that because I was on rock, or did I just goof it somehow? I'm not sure. Sigh. Sandwich. Oh, that was in the rough. Well, it might work out okay. Yeah, that worked out okay. Thanks. It was kind of luck because I forgot I was in the rough, but... Da-da, I guess it worked out okay. This is a par 5, huh? Could I actually get a birdie? That's pretty level, except not sideways. Oh, dang. No, it didn't follow me for the first turn part. Oh, man, I'm gonna miss this. Oops. Oh, I hit left on the D-pad and that turned off the drawing of the grid. I knew there was a shortcut to do something like that, but I forgot what it was. Oops. I meant to speed it up. It's a pretty steep sideways slope. Well, I don't have confidence in this. Yeah! Birdie, baby! Is that the first birdie I actually got? Hole 17, I finally get a birdie. Boom, 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 boom. You ain't so tough, hell. So that rocky part's gonna be not what you want to land on, obviously. So it's 358 yards. Well, but then it says 380. Is it 358 or 380? That's kind of, well, okay, let's say it's 360 yards. I only want to go no more than half that, so I want to go... Oh, it's 380 yards from the back tee. I think I'm on the front tee. Hang on a second. I'm on the front tee. I wonder if I could change that. I don't think there's a setting for setting if you're a pro or not. Not sure how you would use the pack T. Maybe that only happens in a tournament or something. Well, okay, so 360 yards. I want to go something like half that, so like 180 or less. It is a downward slope, so it's going to bounce forward. Oh, there's some wind going forward a little. So, I say 180 max. But I'm make sure I don't go that far. Well, if I underhit it too much, then, oh well, who cares? Uh-oh. Don't you bounce weird on me. Okay, that could have been worse. I could have actually got probably another 20 yards up in there, I guess. Gooseneck green. Well, I wonder if that's even green in front of it. Okay. I go one up, and then I'm going to go for a low contact. This might come up too short. Nope, that was pretty good. I do say so myself. Except I'm 75 feet away. I was wondering where the flag was. Okay. Wait, it's making me putt 75-foot putt? Okay. I don't think do I have to use the putter? I don't think I have to use the putter, strictly speaking, but I guess I might as well give this a shot. That'll be fine. Well, I guess I should pay more attention to the grid then. Oh, the grid doesn't even go 75 feet. It looks fairly flat, although it doesn't look like I'm aiming directly at the hole there, but who knows with how this renders space. See, now it jumped over there. Yeah, I think this would be a case where you just can't make that no matter what, because you just don't have the finery of aim. So yeah, I could have switched from the putter. So it's down and then up. Who knows? Not hard enough. Oh, dang, that was... I just made a 75-foot putt to clear hell. Well, that was sweet. Those last 3 holes were kind of rad. So wait, you can't tell that I got a birdie there. Or wait, I just don't know how to read golf scorecards. Like, what do all those ones mean? That's 1 over, isn't it? Except, no, it's not, because I don't know what those ones mean. Those red ones. Because, like, on hole 15 where I shot 28, there's a 28. What's the 1 next to the 28 for? There's only a couple where I got 2s, and there's the second hole where I got a 3. Oh, well, on the second hole, what was it I did on the second hole? Didn't I hit a hazard or out of bounds or something? But I hit out of bounds on hole 15. I don't know what that red number means. Beats me. I wish it would just show where I got bogeys and birdies and stuff. I think it shows that, though. Exactly. You have to do the math yourself. In fact, well, I guess par's at, okay, par's at top. HTCP, I don't know what that is. Some kind of rating. So, like, on hole 1, it was par 5. I hit 5, but it gave me a red 2. What does that mean? Blah. It's the devil's mark. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I got a 75-foot putt to get out of hell. Bye, hell. It's been a hoot. Enjoy your smog. The smog of hell. Oh, was Toshiro, is that the T in T&E Soft? And then, oh yeah, Eiji. So, Eiji Yokoyama and Toshiro Yokoyama were brothers who were the head of T&E. And that's why it was called T&E. T is Toshiro, E is Eiji. T&E Soft. Shinsuke Miyamoto. Or actually, if you're Japanese, so you say it the other way around, probably Miyamoto Shinsuke. This tune's kind of chill. Sayonara hell. Arigato gozaimashita. 75-foot putt. Whoop the devil. Afflo Photo Agency. Man, they went to hell for those shots. Do, 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 do. I like this kind of super chill credit presentation. I'm getting a little bluesy there. I don't think it looped. Nice. Fade out. Fade in. New 3D golf simulation flash. In hell. Wow. I mean, that's just the Grand Canyon. Anyway, we did it. Yeah, those last 3 holes were pretty cool. I don't really like the the first hole's okay, then like the cluster of holes after the first hole I'm not too fond of. Anyway, that was kind of cool. It had a good holes for the ending though. And I proved it. I proved you can land on that little thing. You can shortcut to the green on what hole was that, 16 or something. It just might take you about 30 shots. I mean, it shouldn't have taken me that much, but it's got. I wasn't taking enough power off. That was fun to do, though. Okay, well, thanks for watching. So, there will be another Devil's Course. That's the Saturn one, which is not called Devil's Course. It's called, the Saturn one is... Where is that? Of course, these are the Japanese names. Oh, the Hyper Golf Devil's Course. It is called Devil's Course. I can't remember anything. But it's called the Hyper Golf because that one's actually got like power shots in it. They kind of arcade that one up a bit. Just a little. You don't have to use the power shots either. So, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other T&E Soft games to play before that one. So the next one will be also a Super Famicom game. No 3D chip yet. It's the last Super Famicom game that doesn't have a 3D accelerator chip in it, and it's called Masters Harukimaru Augusta 2, so it's back to their first Super Famicom course, Augusta. The first one was New 3D Golf Simulation, Harukimaru Augusta. This upcoming one will be just no more New 3D Golf Simulation moniker on it. It's 3D's old hat now, I guess, so it's just called Masters Harukimaru Augusta 2. That'll be the next T&E Soft Golf game to get through. Thanks for watching New 3D Golf Simulation Devil's Course, a playthrough. Not done with great skill or anything, but who knows? You know, it was fun. I had fun. Whatever. It's got some good music in this one. They've kind of ramped up the music. In hell. 75-foot putt. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. That's gonna look weird. Whatever. Get off my back, devil.